Hello, hello. Welcome to episode, what is it, 4? Apparently it's episode 4. Apparently it's episode 4. Episode 4 of Dungeons of Hinterberg. Whereby we are going to continue making friends with a dog today. Hello, Tagi. Nice seeing you here. So last evening before we start, we had an event with the dog where we befriended the dog, and Hannah, who's the dog owner, said we can go find the dog likes hanging out in not Hinterwall, but she actually said the dog likes hanging out in Doberkogen, I think. And if we find him there, he might show us a secret dungeon or something. Doberkogel. But the quest actually says Hinterwall. So I don't know why the dialogue said one thing, but the quest said another thing. We'll have to figure that one out today. We do have to eventually visit both zones anyway. But I'm guessing we should follow the quest and go to Hinterval. I'm guessing the devs forgot to update the text in the other one, in the dialogue. It's more likely to be that way anyway. But for tonight, we shall sleep first. I probably still want to watch TV before we sleep to raise our amusement points. I don't know what happens when you max this out. We're kind of a long way away from that anyway. Hello. So started so seamlessly. You didn't realize it was yesterday's what? I hope that's a compliment. I'm not sure it is a compliment, but I'll take it as one. And the clock is right twice a day, so it's 9 p.m. now at night, and we're watching TV. Specifically, an episode of a long-running detective show is on. There's a cute German Shepherd dog named Dog. It's about Twitch, not you. Oh. I'm sorry, but this seat is reserved for Commissioner Raffs. Can I rename the dog? Commissioner Raffs is a good name. Are you saying this dog outranks me? You and me both, my dear Sergeant. You and me both. Oof, I'm really getting sleepy. Thank you, Tagi. You're making me money. Enjoy your new commercial, Saturday. Alex, Hannah the Smith has a dog. Have you met him? Why, yes, now that you mention it. Yeah, I think we're buddies, he and I. Gotta say, I'm more of a cat person myself, but I'm glad I spent some time with this one. I wonder if this event still fires even if you didn't talk to the dog. Is it coincidence that it fired today? Or is it coded to fire the day after you talk to the dog? It is related, but if it's coded to fire the day after the dog, then it's risky, right? Because there are other things that are day oriented as well, like the Onion Festival conversation. Although not that, because for that one you're guaranteed the day before to have spoken to have attended the festival. So maybe not that one. But it seems like you would knock out something else. Yeah, maybe. Good for them though, either way. There's a dungeon in Hinterval. Okay, so this is 2-1. Two votes for Hinterval, 1 vote for Doberkogel. That's hidden underground. He'll help you find it. I suggest you keep an eye out for him next time you go there. Hinterval. So it's probably the overgrown cave, right? Yeah, the next highest one is the lair here. Overgrown cave here I can probably do. There is stuff in Coldstein we can do as well. But that's in the snowy area. So it's maybe we wait one more day before going to that snowy area, in hopes that all the snow will melt. So let's go to Hinterberg today. And go look for the dog. Day 10, noon. So does the map tell me where the dog is? The answer is a resounding no, it doesn't. But it's not here because we can't visit this. This way leads to Ancient Tree. This way leads to Water Lily River. So obviously from a meta point of view, it's somewhere this way that we have to go. Maybe like right here. This looks suspicious enough. The dog's probably here. I don't remember what this was. Oh, this was the ravine that they couldn't fix. So this is not fixed yet, but soon. So yeah, it's probably this way somewhere. Well, let's go. Have I seen you around this forest before? It's really lovely here, and the dungeons are great as well. Teleport here. Oh no, the overgrown cave is here, so this is not the overgrown cave. But that means that the dungeon that the dog is going to find for me will be higher level than that. And probably one I cannot complete. I think. Comstein. So Hinterberg, the lowest level one it could be is Mushroom House. But that doesn't sound like something that will be underground either. I don't know. We'll find it. We'll walk around and find it. Who knows? So I want to go here and walk back this way. What is this anyway? Windmill and the Southern Forest. So that's probably a windmill that we saw. Stop running away. Come and die. Come and die in peace. Oh. Keep forgetting about the explosion. Run away. There we go. The windmill thing is up here, right? Yeah. I am probably going to get beaten up over here if I try this. Probably. That's never stopped me though. Especially since this game has no deaths. Come here. there's a part 2 as well. It's not nice. Ow, that's not nice. Easy peasy, I guess. Even though I started with 2 units of health instead of 4. I've been admiring this windmill for a bit, but I should get back to slaying. Nice. Ah, phew. Whoa. Extra guy. Treasure goblin. I've said this 1,000 times, but the graphics in this game are so nice. So stylish. Okay, now how do I open this nonsense? Like so. Attack conduits, meteor shower. Attack conduits, meteor shower. How does that work? Let's change whirlwind into meteor shower. Showers the battlefield with meteors? Sure. Sounds fun. Relaxation and health. I suspect today will be a relaxation day. It's just a matter of where and when. But for now, we're going to continue exploring. We're going to go this way next. See what's here. Oh. I'm trying to shift for run, but shift just summons my whirlwind. Whee. I guess it is kind of faster anyway, a little bit. Except for the initial part where I'm trying to cast it, then pick up my character. That part is not as fast. Okay, forest glade. Which way is the dead end? Neither. It actually loops around. Okay, that's fine. Ow, I tried to dodge that. I mean, I knew it was coming and still. Yeah. I'm glad this game has no deaths. How did I? Anyway. It felt like I was doing quite well there, and then suddenly I wasn't. Yeah, the hit does a lot of damage. I should try to DPS less and avoid more. But it's just so tempting when he's down, because I do extra damage when he's down. This hurts, this hurts, this hurts. Oh my god. Then the little kobolds kill me. Need your shower. Take that. Take this. Take another one of this. Just gonna kill all the little guys first. You're gonna charge me, yeah. Just run in a circle, you can't get me. Ow, that was cheating. That was top level cheating right now. The minions has dumped me. I should be able to win this fight though. I'm just not good at it. Okay, shower. Like the S do respawn, right? I think that's the problem. There's some measure of respawning going on. You're down. Take some hits. Take one more hit. You're gonna charge me. Almost dead. He charges me. Then the bomb explodes on me. There's the big guy down. Jeez. Even then, I only survived with a sliver of health. And for what? This is a dead end. Well, not really. It continues on here. But there was no treasure in the glade and it just loops around. Can do something here though, apparently. And there's stuff over there. Not sure how to get there. Ooh, damage reflect. Ooh. Let's see. Inventory, charms. Some damage taken is reflected back to the attacking enemy, but it's 5. Okay, I ain't got space for 5 slots. How do I get up here? Kinda implies that it's over there. Something up here? Not really though. I don't think this helps either. Maybe it does. That's weird though. This mechanic has not happened before. So the whole thing, no, it's not. It can't be. It's from the other end. I have to somehow get up somewhere else and then come out here. Very weird mechanic. Well, no, it's not a mechanic. It's a very weird zone thing that's not supposed to happen that way. Let's go claim all of these things. And these things. And these things. And what is this? This looks like a perfect spot to rest for an afternoon and just enjoy the scenery. Nah. Oh, I need those things. And these things. So there was stuff up here. I have to get up there somehow. Oh, there's a fight up there as well. Oi. That's not nice. Hey, it's you. Hey, Doc. Not so shy anymore, are we? Woof. How does that happen? Can you explain what just happened? I'm as stunned as you, Louisa. Woof. Lisa's like, what just happened? Yeah, I don't know that I can do this dungeon. My stats are not quite 5. Rating attack 4, defense 3. But I don't know how much of I don't know what that means. I know it scales off of it's a rough it's a rough summary of your current attack and defense skills, but I don't know how much of a difference it makes. So maybe I'll save and try it, but if it doesn't work, I'll just load out and go do a relaxation thing to pass the day. Bring back my health. I want to figure out how to get up there. I didn't see any way from here. You would think there would be a clear way. Maybe the whole area is not even connected. I need to get up here. But how does that work? The path doesn't go anywhere. That path just leads off. Technically, if there's something here, the terrain does connect. If I go... No, but then there are monsters here. No, there's not a chance. Not a chance I'm doing that. Well, let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh, I missed this. Did I miss anything back here somewhere? So the fences kind of suggest that it's not anywhere from here. It looks like there's a bridge here. But it broke at some point. Maybe it's just not restored yet. I want to get that stuff up there though. I can't get onto this thing either on the left. So even if there was a bridge there, it's not like I can cross it. No, plus there's a fence there, so it can't be a bridge. There's a fence past the alleged bridge. I can get up there, and I did, but there's no way across. This is not high enough to deposit me onto the rocks. This would not do the trick there, I don't think. No, not quite. The fence goes all the way around, so it can't be here. So it has to be from up there. I can see the portal up there. So there's another dungeon up here entirely. Oh, this... Wait, no. The final dungeon is over here. How many dungeons does this zone have? I think this ravine might actually lead... No, this is the collapsed caves or whatever. This is the final dungeon. This must be something else. So we are in Hinterberg. Ever-changing grove is to the bottom left. This, I'm not sure where it is. So maybe that one is what we saw. Or this one. We don't know where those two dungeons are. This is the one I'm next to. This is the one that's blocked right now. These we've already done. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's a later on thing apparently. Let's go check out this dungeon that the dog so kindly dug up for me somehow. Save game. Otherworldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? This dungeon is probably too hard for me right now. I could go inside and have a look, but it's unlikely I'll make it all the way through. And And what do you think? Should I try it? You'll be fine. We'll see. Be safe. It's not like you can die. I wish they explained that part though. I wish they explained what happened when you quote unquote die. So that's pleasant. So the water is shallow enough that it can take me across this thing. And across this thing, but not onto those platforms. So I need to take myself across. Here. And I'm guessing I can do it. I can do the same thing and just hop across that. I'm guessing this does. Oh, this does work. No, this is not what I'm doing. Do this. Is there anything else like this way? Yes. There's no hiding from me. Chest finder extraordinaire. There's stuff over there. There's a ladder up there. How am I supposed to get that one? Okay. I'm missing something here. How am I gonna get that one? Because even if I can deposit myself on the rocks, and I don't think that's how it works, I can't get back down. There's no way. So something here is not quite right. But I'm not sure what. Do that. But this looks impossible. At least I think it's impossible. I mean, I guess I can always try. Nope. Oh, there's a thing down there. But that's across the way. That's like continuation, right? So what? Why is the ladder there? What does that imply? Not that. That's for sure. Can I push this lock somehow? I don't think so. Or is it somehow something to do with these? Hey Faro, how are you doing, Flo? It is okay, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We destroyed the thing that was here, holding this bridge down. But I don't see what they want us to do with this. Yeah, I just die if I land in the water. There's no way. Very strange, very peculiar. I guess I can be deposited here. But the game doesn't have a jump button. Wait, but I'm in the water. Wait. Can I not whirlwind to the ladder? No. I don't get the climb key until I disengage the whirlwind, at which point I'm in the water. How? I could deposit myself here, but then I can't reach the ladder, I don't think. I don't think that's the way it works. Can I balance on the ball summon? No. It isn't actually a ball summon, it's a ball of wind. The only way I make it into a solid ball is if I take these explosive plants and like do something with it. It looks like I have to drain the water. This is kind of what it's implying, because that's the only way the ladder can be used. Oh. Maybe it is? Some nonsense like that. Nope. I'm glad these plants grow so fast. Let's see, draining the water sounded interesting, but doesn't seem to be the correct solution either. The chest was here. Chest. Nothing else. I can't like climb this thing either. Is there any other way to drain the water? Because that's the only way the ladder can ever be used. The water needs to not be there. It's almost like this rock has to go. I don't think I could do that. I tried that, right? Give me a box. Oh, this doesn't reach the rock. Oh, that picked me up. Let's try that nonsense again. Maybe up this way, over here. It doesn't reach. I'm not fast enough to do that. Hi. Bye. Let's see. So if I don't think that's the answer, but if it's the answer, I still need to get this far, then I can go into the water and go around. Don't think that's the answer though. But I want to try it. get up this far. Down here. Nope. So that's not what's blocking it. Maybe it's something later on that I have to clear and then come back for? It's possible, I guess. Or maybe it'll be like the first dungeon where we'll learn a mechanic just after we pass the pass where we have to, just after we pass the part where we have to use the mechanic to gain access to the coin chest. Okay, so let's see. So here's the same thing again. Ooh, that's a fancy hand. What? Oh, now the water is clean. Well, I mean, that simplifies things, right? Now we can go back there and just get the chest. Yeah, that's how houses work. Clean water, look at us. all that fiddling around trying to figure out how to... Coin! Mushroom mouse! I knew it. This game. Okay. It was a horn all along. By the way, no stream tomorrow. I'll probably say that again near the end of the stream, but I'm going to do stuff tomorrow night. The night... Yes, the night market thing. I hope so too. We'll see, we'll see. I want to see what it's like, so hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's something fun. Let me start. I'm not actually sure which way is forward. I assume it's that way. So I assume that this way is some kind of diversion. But maybe not, you know. No, it is, because you go there, do a bunch of things, end up there, and slide back down, and that takes you back to this area where we were at. So this should be a diversionary area. In theory. I hope. I should be able to ride across this. No touchy the water. Oh god. This is where we find out what the combat level means. Because we are under level for this dungeon. How did you just fall down? Oh, this is because of the spider explosion. Yes, I knew you. Sorry. Very good. Very bad. This is bad. Let's go kill that mage over there. Come back here. Not you. Oh, the mage just died. Straight up died. I don't really want to fight you. Good dodge. What hoofed away the mage? We do that. Nice. So I guess the level difference doesn't really matter that much. Probably. Oh look, a horn. I love these horns. They're like humongous yodeling horns or something. Love them. Okay. Let's go up here. Also, let's uncheck this. Thank you. Armor, resonant pads 5. So getting armor in here might push me up to the correct level for this. This was already better actually, I just didn't wear that. Stats will double when you reach 100 amusement. You currently have 90. I'm not funny enough to... I'm not amused enough to wear that, I guess. That's fine. So this should put me back at the area where I started. Then we go the other way. Which way did I come in from? I came in from that way. Came in from here. There's this area up here I have to go. There's this up mushroom thing here that I should check out. There's some down area here as well. What is down here? Some stuff. Wait, no, that's the exit portal though. I actually have to come this way, go up there and do stuff and slide back. So basically this is the central area, but to get up there I need to clear all the purple water. And I do that by doing the 2 side areas. One of them is the area that I've done. Probably. And the second one is to my right over there. Probably. And then I think we go up here last. Climb. Yeah, the portal's up there, so that must be last. Let's not go this way. Let's come back here. So this again is something I need to clear, blow the horn before I can go up there. Same for that chest, I can't get that for now. But I can do this. Snatch one of you. Toss you there. I have terrible aim. Snatch one of you. There. Can I also hit that guy from here? Apparently yes. What about this guy? Apparently yes. Well, apparently no. That one might be shot as well. Am I even supposed to be hitting this thing now? There's another set of balls up there. We'll get like this. That's the way back, so I'm not going there yet. Oh. Taunt on the floor. Needed to sneeze. Okay. Wonder if I can drop down onto the chest and get it that way. But I wouldn't be able to get off the chest, so that's not too bad. Chest over there. A sword. Shark X5. Is that a better sword than what I have? Yes, by quite a lot apparently. Wow. Yes, please. This will definitely push my gear rating up. There's almost certainly a fight here, right? Not throwing balls around. Me too. Very good. Chasing after the monster drops on this wheel is kind of strange. Oh. It's not nice. There are taunts everywhere. Okay. I guess I've already destroyed the thing that was here. Here's a horn of purification. Hooray! Now, there were chests down here somewhere. Will I take damage if I do that? Yes, I took 1.5 bars of damage. Slate Actor leggings, Y5. Gear, leggings. Yes, very good leggings. I guess this was a ladder I was supposed to use. Not that there's any need to go back up there. Was this the only chest I missed? Was there something else as well? I think I got all the other stuff. Yeah, must have. Anyway, I need to go on that other side there now. Cause that leads back to the central area. So I guess there was a need to go up this ladder after all. I think this is onwards. Wait, no. No, this leads to the area that I just was at. Now, is there anything down here that I need to pick up? Don't think so. This is where I should go. Or is it? No, this is again the wrong area. That brings me to the... What am I supposed to climb then? Oh, I need to go up the mountain manually and then go around that thing and up. Ah, it's not a... Oh. It's not the ladder thing. Well, that put me down. I guess that kind of worked. Yeah, there's no deaths in this game. No such thing as dying. A fight, but I guess it isn't. That or it's a prelude to a fight. I need my big mouth. I realized too late what that meant, because it's like the typical game that gives you healing items just before a fight. Poison or something? Come here, pointy head. I'll get it to you. About to die, huh? Oh, I was too greedy. The last hit on the last monster is where I died. Oops. Too greedy. Am I even going the right way? Yeah. Yeah, that was nonsense. That was nonsense. Okay, screw that. Ow. I feel like my skills didn't recover. Even though my skills didn't recover like between fights. Back down to 1 health, so careless. Back to 0 health, so careless. Those things kinda zone me in. And I let them zone me in. Or it's not that my skills start at 0, but... Oh, sorry, it's not that my skills didn't regenerate between fights. It said they start at 0. Kinda weird. Nice, everyone got knocked down. And I killed one and everyone got knocked down again. I'm gonna kill these guys first. Ow. Much easier-ish. So yeah, this dungeon was very possible, even though I started off lower level than it. I started off with a 4 attack, 3 defense for 3.5 rating, but I upgraded my gear in the dungeon. Very sneaky. And of course the puzzles don't really care what rating you are, I guess. Did I miss a chest or two? Usually there's a chest or two near the end. Not here, I guess. Oh well, I got a coin chest and a couple of gear chests. I like how she always hesitates before she puts her hand into the portal. Because it hurts. It's hot. I should go unlock Hana again, eh? Unless there's someone else that's very compelling. Hana gives me gameplay unlocks. Welcome, Slayers. Okay, who do we have tonight? We have these two clowns here, as usual. No one here, as usual. You're here again, you're here again, you're here again. You're here again. I still can't get to you, I think. Hana and the dog are here. Jay's still here. Yeah, so all these people are here. They're the same, they're always here. So unless there's any compelling reason to visit anyone else, it should be Hana. I can get more HP, more charms, and rare attack conduit eventually. Like I should start this so I know what things I need to get for him. But armor upgrades is what I need. Charm slot increase, better price than selling item, additional slot. This is pretty good. Combo counter. I'm not sure I can talk to him yet. Maybe I can. Like who cares? And maybe some of these might be interesting though. Like we have to get these eventually so that we know what's beyond them. The only ones we can safely ignore are the level 3 ones. Like this. Like we know this higher value loot, but there's nothing past that. Probably. And like this, there's nothing past that, so we know there's no fear of not knowing what mechanics are hidden behind the last part. Anyway, we'll talk to Hana today. Let's save. Save in this one. I don't... Look, can I help you with anything? I think they're gonna close down my shop. Let's enchant my sword first. right now, during this one, remove. The sword I'm using is this one. Restores HP slightly after slaying an enemy. See, this is kind of interesting, but it depends how it works, right? It depends if this increases HP past those vertical lines. Because if it does, it means that it grants me a new segment. I can just regenerate the rest of the line. If it doesn't, that means it's not useful at all. Because I'll regenerate the health anyway. Yeah, I highly doubt it goes past the lines. In other words, it's probably not. Oh no, not the grey lines. You think it restores past the unfilled lines? If it does, then it's overpowered. Well, not overpowered per se, but it's really helpful. We can try running with it once. Enchant 3 swords. Thanks, game. So let's run like this and see what happens. We should be able to notice fairly quickly if that's useful or not. Spend time with Hannah, time will advance. Sure. Do I need to browse a shop? I guess I'm browsing a shop now. Double slash. Slash in the air to create a powerful force that will cut everything in its way. I guess we can buy this. We do have 56,000 Hinterbergers. Never mind those. I can't use those yet. Maybe later. Escape, inventory, collect conduits. Let's try the one we just got. Double slash. No, not in this slot. Meter shower was nice. This slot. Double. Can I not just replace this slot? No, it keeps going back to this one. I've got down. No. Whenever I click on this gets highlighted for replacement. So remove. And again, it goes to that. But now because it's an empty slot, it'll probably just fill it. No, it still replaces the top slot. Why? Why is this game like this? Okay, meteor shower. I can't. What's wrong with this game? Swap. Add. So I can do it with keyboard. But apparently with mouse it's completely bugged. Let's do the blade first. Double slash. Now even the keyboard is. Wow, this is so bad. Even if the keyboard fails if my mouse is anywhere in this area. Or at least in this area, I guess. But yeah, this thing is highlighted if I use the mouse. Anyway, whatever. Bad UI is bad. Spend time with Hannah. Time will advance. Start from the beginning. What happened exactly? They're forcing me out of business, alright? Julian and his gear shop. He just couldn't stand the thought that I'm still out there selling services that they can't provide. That rattlesnake. Like I'm the one siphoning off his customers. I was there first. I got this official letter from the magistrate about how I'm not licensed to provide service out of my home. They're going to close me down. Do you have a license? Are you licensed, Hannah? I do good work. People ask and pay for it. I'm happy to pay my taxes. This was never a problem. You're a lawyer, right? Junior lawyer, and not anymore. What do you mean by not anymore? Wait, did I miss something? Was I shut down? Did I quit? I thought I'm on vacation. Full-time slave. Yeah. I'm a great slayer now. I'm a perfect slayer now. Vacation forever. They're gonna shut me down. What can I do here? Take you to the courts. It'll be drawn out expensive though. Nothing. We'll think of something. How pessimistic can I be? Now we'll think of something. Let's think about this. Maybe there's a way to get them to back off other than spending our money on dragging it through the courts. Julianne must have called in some real favors to pull this off. Everybody knew about my workshop. There was no warning, nothing. He has the mayor's ear, you know. Okay, so this is coming out of town hall. That means they can call it off. You know who else has the mayor's attention? High-profile adventurers, stars, influencers. Look, if we can get a petition started, show the mayor that the VIPs believe your workshop is important to this town. I bet that's going to get rid of your problem right there. I'll ask around, see if I can get some signatures. Getting 3 major slaying stars should be more than enough presence in town hall. I'll get this sorted for you. By the way, I count as a star, right? Also, there are quests and stuff in the town outside of the daily events as well. Because that did not progress me. That did not unlock the armor thing, right? That was a completely different side quest. It's been a long day. It has. My relaxation is still stuck at. I'm not really relaxed at all, honestly. Yes, lots of good. I'm beat. I should go to bed. This keeps. I wish this can increase relaxation and familiarity. Like just going to bed doesn't increase relaxation, right? Probably. I guess we can test. Just get a license. Yeah. Hey, got a busy morning, but I saw you sitting there and thought I'd stop by. Remember the construction site in Hinterberg? My guys are finally done with it. Okay, Julianne. Build a neat zip line so you can get across the chasm. Fun, right? Anyway, enjoy your sleigh. I should turn that into one of the Taggi's goodbye messages. Enjoy your sleigh. So we can go back here now and do this overgrown cave. I think that's what I'm going to do today. So I'll have finished the first 4 dungeons here and the first 4 dungeons here. Then we can start on snowy area. Or we can go to Tetzelworm's lair. Yeah, it's snow, but we have to do it eventually. It's better to do it. I'm happy enough that there's no snow outside anymore in real life. So I'm willing to do snow things in game. Stuff here. People just leaving their paislon hanging around. Still someone here. Still trying to figure out how to get across. I love to explore. Yeah, that's a repeat. So eventually someone's got to build a pylon, a zip line or something across, right? I mean, after all, there's a cave over there. Or the level 8 The desolate tower, something towers over there. Nantoka Tower, Bizarre Towers. Okay, but not today. Today we are going to sell our stuff and then we're going to go over to the place. Spare any monster parts? Have 72 of these. And 15 of this. Oh, I'm just short. Wonder if I can get monster parts just running around here. I can, right? I should be able to kill like those things over there or something. Screw shine timing part. Yeah. I'm sure I can kill you for some monster parts. Give me your monster parts. Also hit me a bit so I can see how I regen. Okay. A little bit more. Okay, so I'm well and truly, I'm definitely down one vertical section now. Now I regen to full. It does heal me past that. So now that it heals me past that, I'll regenerate the rest. And I'll go back up to full. Nice. Unsurprising, really? Like, to me, it's very surprising. But I mean, I'm not complaining. No monster pass. No monster parts. Just elements and trash and coins. It seems like how it would have to work to be of use. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I didn't have enough confidence in the devs. 4 parts. Hooray. 1 of 250 now. Yes! 200 monster parts. Here are your 10,000 Hinterbergs. Spend them wisely, hero. Next reward will be attack conduits recharge faster. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. Ooh, wow, that's a good one. You're right, it is a good one. We're coming here. Let's teleport right there. Too lazy to walk. Enter the dungeon past the chasm. Can I just not relax here for the day? Is that usually not how it works? There's a chest there. How? Ah. Spell guard pets 400. I feel like this is the first time that I've gone past that kind of thing. Stats double when you reach 100. Currently I'm 90. So this is 11.6 right now. This is 15.10. When I get a bit more amusement, those will be better. Okay. Unlock new fast travel point, Saturn Cave. This what goes back across, all the way across. These balls restore my health, I don't care. The portal glows brightly. Am I really ready to go in? This dungeon should be just about right for me. Wait, what is she doing? Oh, her animation there was different. That's weird. Is it because it was just a cave mouth that she eventually just walked in? Or is it because her confidence is changing or something? She heard you like the hesitation animation, so she stopped doing it. How rude. Okay, maybe I didn't like it after all. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I hope I never see it again. Anything hidden around the edges? Guess not. Are these Christmas lights? They are Christmas lights. That can't possibly be better than my weapon, right? Than the weapon I got from the last dungeon. Even double. It's not enough. I guess its magic is technically a bit better. A fight? Good, your line. Let's go. Have to die. We spawn into an explosion from me killing the last mob of the last one. Yeah, I'm definitely a huge fan of the explosion thing. Now that I know what it does. Hesitation is defeat. Monsters hesitated, they got knocked down, and they got defeated. What is this? So this is something Dark Souls does not do enough. Hiding things underneath elevators. I'm glad to see this game does it. Either it doesn't do enough, either Dark Souls doesn't do it enough, or I've never actually found anything under any of the elevators I've looked at. Seems to be a thing under there. Bunch of cubes around. What should I do with these cubes? It probably used to hold down an elevator, right? But I can't exactly move them. Like that, I guess. Doesn't help. How is this supposed to work? Am I supposed to arrange these two until they balance on each other? That can't be the... That's way too finicky, right? Plus, I can't climb up on them. So that's not the way. The white line there implies I have to jump to it, but I have nothing to jump from. And these are not climbable things. Somehow threw myself around the side. If I pick... So we're kind of near the top, but... Oh, that almost looked like it worked. Almost, eh? I don't know if that's the intended use of it. Maybe I'm missing something and should come back to this again, but what possibly could I be missing? It also almost looks like I should be able to climb up this thing, but I can't, right? Or lift this somehow. But I can't do that either. Surely a better way to do this. Yeah, I agree. There must be. Maybe it's another one of those come back later things. Oh. Well, that makes it easy. Okay, so we stand here. Literally just a few steps away. A few steps further on and I would have solved it. Guess I have to come off first. Don't you love trying to solve the puzzle before seeing all the mechanics? What do we have here? Bombs and more bombs. Something. Something. But these aren't even bombs though. They look like bombs. But they're not attached to a plant, they're not exploding. How weird. W-E-I-R-D. Weird. Onwards. Can I go over this thing to bypass them? No? Asking too much? Regen my health. Kill this thing. Thank you. Regen my health. Now that I know how this HP thing works, I should also consider taking the skill that gives me more damage when my health is full. Because probably my health will be a lot more full than it was before now. In general. Not again. Why are there two of them this time? Can't put them on that. Okay, fine. I guess I was hoping that just removing these would cause it to rise. But that's not what actually happened. Oh. You can stay here, Bao. I don't weigh that much. The game's actually complimenting my character, right? The game's like, yeah, some people require all 4 balls to be thrown. Yay coin. Before the platform will lift. You're light enough that you only need 2 balls over there. 2.5 balls. Okay, now that we got a coin, I don't care about the rest of the cave. Just do what we have to do. But yeah, it feels like people over a certain weight limit won't be able to do this dungeon. Like in-game weight limit. Slash slash. Nice. Ow. This way, came in. That way, leave. Oh. Fancy meeting you here. Made it through alright? What are you doing here? Didn't expect to run into anyone here. You're out slaying too? Can't you let you catch up to me, can I? So, how about you get your book stamped and we go have drinks? Very suspicious? Stomp? Yes, game, I know where the exit is. Ready whenever you are, love. Just go through the portal, I'll be right behind you. No chest again. No final room chest. Some of the previous dungeons had 2 chests at the end. There's the hesitation. Oh no, now she's gonna just walk through it again. You're quiet, love. What's in your mind? Hinterberg. I was just thinking about what a strange vacation this is. 2 people working their way through the same dungeon, then meeting up for drinks. It was kind of a weird dungeon too, wasn't it? You don't have to tell me twice. The monsters looked off. The portals were strange. Yes. The portals into and out of the dungeon felt different. None of the searing heat. More of a hole in the wall and some really bright lights. I didn't even notice. Huh. How about we go hang out at the campfire tonight? See if there's other adventurers who've been to this dungeon. I'd like to hear what they thought. Yeah, campfire. Let's meet there. Go do your shopping or whatever you have planned for this evening. I'll wait for you there. Ooh, new quest, private investigations. I think there's some nefarious stuff happening in this town. I kind of suspected it all along, but I guess maybe we're about to start to see the weird parts of it now. Hannah. She's there because of shopping, right? That's about it. I don't actually want or need or care about shopping anywhere else. It's good to see you. I'm busy later this evening, but is there anything I can do for you? Brow shop, nah. Enchant sword, eh. Gift, eh. Thanks, I'm good. Although you can have a flower if I have any. I do not have any. Thanks, I'm good. This is slightly strange because there's a talking thing here to advance her, but there's also a talking thing here. I should go get Alex. Oh. My character's just backing up. I can't control her when she's doing that. He just walks backwards like 11 steps. Okay, let's join them. Maybe one of them knows more about our dungeon. You ready? Slightly increase my renown, relaxation, familiarity, and amusement. Sure. A ghoulish glance, eyes wide open. The floor, it's ours. We dance. We strike, like cobras clashing. One remains. The end. Act. Didn't know tonight was poetry night. Sorry, love. Fascinating. Particularly the verse where you describe the monster's gaze. A misunderstanding, I believe. There was no misunderstanding. What do you know about of the dance of death? Monsters don't look at you. In my experience, monsters don't really look at you. Quite right. They do have a field of vision, but they never focus. Easy thing to mistake in the heat of a skirmish, yes? I saw what I saw. Look, before we get to the next poem, I'm gonna ask you something. Any of you ever been to the overgrown cave dungeon? The one in the forest? Zip line over a chasm? Huh, no. What of it? Something felt off about it. The portals in and out were strange. There was something off about the monsters. Quest completed. It is not like my broadsword cares. Off or not, they all cut open the same. Can you maybe tone it down a notch? The 10% of you that isn't cringe is just creepy, man. It's an interesting dungeon for sure. The last one, they open to the public. Bureaucracy works slowly here. The paperwork on this one took 6 months longer than the rest. Funny you should say that. A store just opened in the mall next to my house, and due to bureaucracy, they were 6 months. they opened 6 months after they meant to. What a coincidence. A pity, really. My postgraduates were petitioning to get in while it was pristine, but the safety inspector said no dice. This doesn't smell right. It took them about 3 weeks to open the other 24 dungeons to paying customers. Enough! I was told tonight is poetry night. If you insist on derailing the topic, I will return to my quarters. I believe it is Albert's turn. This will be a coincidence because I learned about it today. It's been a long day. Amusement 100. That means I need to change out that gear. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Not before I change out your gear. Inventory, gear, pets. This thing is now better. So I should be wearing best in slot for everything now. My current items anyway. Yeah. I'm beat. Let's go watch some more TV. Watch TV, time will advance. They are playing a recording of a traditional play. The stage seems to be the inside of a farmhouse. But if that woman is not our long-lost and very rich Aunt Rezzy, then we have been entertaining and charming a stranger all this time. And the real Aunt Rezzy, oh my, she's the new servant woman? Oof, I'm getting really sleepy. So some of these stories, some of these snippets. Hey Tal, morning. This dungeon business yesterday, I've been thinking about it. Maybe we've read a bit too much into it. No, we didn't. Nah, something weird was going on in the dungeon. We both saw it. It was a perfectly fine dungeon. It had puzzles, it had monsters, we were casting spells and all. Breakfast is ready. And you'll be having a special guest this morning. Don't stand on ceremony, dear. Hi, I'm Mia Karen Wagner, Hinterberg's #1 public servant, all at your service. To what do we owe the pleasure? To what do... I've heard so much about you, Fräulein Louisa, and you too, Fräulein Alex. You see, part of my job is to make sure our guests have the best sling event experience in the world. As opposed to where else? Like, this is the only sling experience in the world. So from time to time, I like to check in on the VIPs. And let me just say, you two are making quite the names for yourselves. We are? I didn't... See, Fräulein Louisa, you're really what Hinterberg is all about. Leaving your life behind to face our mythical creatures. Out and about, exploring a magical place full of excitement and real danger. Persevering, growing, having a magical time. We should put you on a poster. When would you be available for some promo shots? Oh, but listen to me go on, when all I wanted was to see what makes you tick. So, how are you finding Hinterberg? I think our brochure really needs a rebranding. How do you feel about it? Everything's great. I do have some notes. We found a strange dungeon yesterday. I don't trust you. Let's do this first. It's been a mixed experience. For example, amazing. I absolutely must put you in touch with Hans, our customer relations manager. He's dying to get your feedback. Have you been to a Grand Hotel? How about the inn on the main square? I've pulled some strings and I want you to know these places are always open to you. Oh, nice. Nice. I also wanted to personally welcome you to our Bruno Sumpf dungeons. Access was cut off for a little while due to the earthquake, but we were about ready to reopen, and I wanted you two to be among the first to check out these dungeons. Oh, so she's gonna let us skip the winter zone. I guess she's not that bad after all. Anything else I can do for you? How about some Hinterbergs? Haha, right. I have trouble parting with those, you see, because my face is on them. But hey, why not? I'll tell Teresa to hand you 5,000 each. Good? Good. It's been fantastic talking to you. I'd say vote for me, Wagner, but you can't. We're really just friends. I should have got 5,000 Hinterbergs. What just happened? So I didn't talk to her about the dungeon after all. I wonder how that would have changed things. What just happened? What was that all about? Don't care. 5,000 Hinterbergs. So where are you going today? Now that you're a VIP, you're planning to check out this Sumpf area? I'm sorry, Satanel. We're going to Snow area. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the stream, yeah. This is Canada. I have to cross mountains like these every day to get to the grocery store. How come I can't save? Come on, game. So this 11 evening. You know what? Out of curiosity, out of sheer curiosity, I want to see what happens. So they gave me 2 autosaves here. What's the point? Now I have 3 saves in this. I want to load this. So 11 evening was before the campfire, right? Yeah. I sure am. Bye. I mean, not bye, but let's go. Control fast forward? Sure. It was beautiful. Wait. Oh. Oh well. You just want to hear impressions. A dark place teeming with shadows. Can you maybe tone it down? Yeah, we've seen that one. You've seen that one. You've seen that one. You've seen that one. You've seen that one. Enough. You've seen that one. Bye. To bed, Fräulein. What do you mean? Ellipsis? More ellipsis. We found a strange dungeon yesterday. So yesterday we finished the dungeon and I... Oh, she just ignores you. I know the face you're making. Let me just say. Don't care. 5,000 Hinterberg. Okay, so that it makes no difference. Double cocoa. Yay. But I'm not actually gonna come here. I just needed to pick something and show you some spring. Show you some spring scenery before we load the game. And go back to Snowland. Temperatures up here are something else. Brrr. Oh, return to Hinterberg. No, let's not go there. Let's not randomly swing my sword about. You guys are persistent, man. Oops. $26. When? Icicle Trail. Like an eagle. Good afternoon, Fräulein. Your membership card, please. Which membership is that? The Hinterberg Eagle Club, of course. I'm afraid you need to be a member to use our helicopter service. Can I join the club? I'd like to join the Hinterberg Eagle Club. We are an association reserved for the most elite of slayers. You will find our criteria for membership exceedingly selective. You will either have to gather a lot of renown, or you will need to find an existing member to sponsor you. Maybe if I befriend one of the professional slayers around here, I could ask them to sponsor me. Heli Club looks like Hell Club, right? The I and the L are not that far apart. Hell Club. Or I have to work on my renown a lot. Where does the helicopter go? So if I became a member, where would you take me? Hell Club. You see the floating piece of mountain over there? There is a dungeon on top of it. The Hinterberg Eagle Club helicopter shuttle service is the exclusive mode of transportation to and from this floating dungeon. Guess the only way to get to that dungeon is by becoming a member. I'll be back. As you wish. But the mayor just made me a VIP. Is that not good enough for you? You are a new person. The snow feels soft beneath my feet. First visit up here, you will need to get your magic skills first, otherwise this rail won't do anything for you. Monster fight where I can't use my skills. Yay. I guess can't use my zone skills, but I can indeed use my combat skills. So yeah, my combat skills don't regenerate out of battle, which is kind of weird. So that's probably what caused the thing the other time where you said, hey, you can't use your combat skills, maybe because you haven't unlocked the zone skills yet. No, I think they were just stuck on cooldown. Very weird. Sudden urge to sing a seal song. Magic skill hover. Hold the skill button to summon the hoverbar. Release the skill button to stop riding. Complete races, ride rails, and cover great lengths with this skill. Did you say races? Range skill. Hold the skill button to shoot the light ray. Release to start. Hit targets from a great distance and cut along weak lines. Above the trees and clouds. But what does that do? Right, okay. Anyway. So I had to check off all of these and that unlocked the rail. Right, anyway. I guess that leads to the rest of the zone, because this area is a dead end, right? The only exit from there was that area and the area down there. Let's see where this goes exactly. Ooh, it's automatic. I see. Oh, that obviously wasn't the answer. And I can't jump that because that's not activated. Was there another way I was supposed to go? No. No. Did that do anything? Nope. Oh, there's a thing over there. We should just reactivate it first. That dump me here. That icicle place might be the way to go. I'm not sure how to get past it. Oh. Two ladders allowing me back up if I fall. Is there any treasure down there? Doesn't seem like it. Not down there anyway. Nouveau heart 3000. Blue covered. Lousy. My current one is much better. But did I just come all the way here just for a chest? There's no dungeon. No, there's something up there. I mean, it looks like a way out. But not really, right? There's no way up there for me. Even from where the chest was. Oh. Tee hee hee. Spell guard body armor 3000. Gear body armor. So this is a better one. Okay, so the entire area down there was just for chest. This way is onwards. Grinding along these magical rails is my favorite thing to do here. So skill shrine, chairlifts. Okay. How convenient. Those 3 items just waiting for me over there. Okay, this hoverboard is kind of cool. I do like this. Except for when I bump into things. Even then it's kind of funny. It's like, I can't stop. Oh no. Crash. Ah, smash. Oh, come on! Why are these guys immune outside of combat? What is this nonsense? So this is consuming my mana, but it's kind of an interesting way to cut. This guy's the guy that I need. Need to reduce his magical shield before I can hit him. Well. This side zone ain't too bad. What is this? Oh, it's a observation platform. This looks like a perfect spot to rest for an afternoon and just enjoy the scenery. Physical defense. This changes. It's not health anymore. Maybe later. I didn't realize it was different for the first two zones. I thought they were both relaxation and health. Did you see the helicopter fly by? I hope no one's hurt. Oh no, I'm not queuing. Please go ahead. I still need a minute. How do you do, Slayer? Mind if I take a quick look see at the stamp book? What's this about? Why are you asking? There's a cautionary measure by our mayor. See, the dungeons out ahead get pretty tricky. So we're asking Slayers to go finish an easy dungeon first to make sure they learn the ropes. It's right down the slope there. Can't miss it, really. So as soon as you got that stamp, I can let you on the left. Yes, but this... No? What about this? They will only let you take the chairlift after you completed the first dungeon around here. Look at my footsteps. I think it's a good safety measure. Snow can make people reckless. Ow. I came down through there. Wait, no. Which way did I come down? Yeah, I came down through there. So the first dungeon is like down here. Ow. Okay, this is very nice and all, but since I can't see the entire map, I'm worried that I'm missing some stuff. I'm sure eventually they'll hide things behind rocks like that now. Even if not now. Like I would hide, I'll be the kind of death that hides a chest like right here. At the foot of a jump, so you don't actually see it. There's stuff up there. How get? It almost feels like that you jump down from this way. But that can't be, right? Ow. Ow. I don't think there's a jump that takes me from there to anywhere over this way. Which means you go this way. And up here. Also, while we're at it, let's toggle this quest off. Did I miss a chest up here? Anywhere? No? No? No. Boink. I wonder if the full health more damage. I wonder if the full health equals more damage skill triggers when I'm tired like that. Like, does it consider the whole bar to be full health including the gray area? This chest, physical defense up. Don't need physical defense. Can almost walk up to the edge of the wall, but not quite. Nice. Wait, where does that go? Is that where we started? Over here, facing the entrance, that is where we started. So this is where the arrival point is up there. The cable cars go down the hill. Nice. Oh. I almost went over the edge. In fact, can I go over the edge? Oh, I sure can. Yeah. No. So this thing didn't save. How many other things are to pick up? I guess the whole thing didn't save. The eagle, the air eagle. I assume this thing saved? Right, this was before I triggered the portal. Okay, Glacial Galaxy. Otherworldly heat emanates from the portal. This dungeon should be pretty easy for me. Okay, hit me game. What do you have? What dastardly mechanics do you have in store for me this time? What is this? This is like I'm playing that Little Big Planet game, or the what was the game I played? My Little Universe. That's what it reminds me of. Hello. 5,000 HPs. Okay. Wow, this really is like My Little Universe. But also, did I miss anything else down here? Can I even tell? Something mechanics like that, yeah. Where the world like rotates really. This is a bit too quick for my liking. I hope they don't use the mechanic too much. But the rolling like that and the pieces of the world falling into place before you reminds me of my little universe. This is one big area. Fury kind of did that as well in one section of walking. Omoshirai. Yes, this thing says to go over. Is there anything else hidden here? Oh no. Wow, I died from that jump. Wow. That was barely even a jump. That's not what I meant to do. Well, yes, true. I died from the landing. But that was really lame. Maybe I guess there's nothing else hidden here. Uh-oh. There goes another death. They really don't like people who take their time and explore the thing. Not certain I didn't miss anything back then. Hopefully I didn't miss anything back then. I think that means the first one respawn. There's one there, one there. Where would the third one be? There. Where would the chest be? I'm sure there's a hidden chest somewhere, right? Let me get that one last. Oh no, I didn't need to hit that. I can't cancel it now. Well, back we go. Let's look for a chest while we're here. Nope, well, back we go. The button on the top left says hold shift to right, but I'm not actually holding down the key. Once I get onto the thing, I can let go of the key. I don't really have a choice. Another one. Kind of hoping I have a way to go in there, but it doesn't look like it. Ow. Okay, where did that jump open up? It opened up over here. Okay. So I came over some ledge or other into this area. So obviously onwards is down there. Wait, didn't I come from here? Yeah, I came to here, killed those things. And then what? Unless the point is go back because something else unlocked. I mean, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Doesn't look like anything on that. Where am I supposed to go? There's a climbable thing up here. Hi Amy, how are you doing tonight? Oh, this looks climbable, but it's not. I'm good, thank you very much. We are in a new zone tonight. A new area. And our skills are laser beam and hoverpod. Oh, there's this whole thing now. I didn't see this before. Well, let's go. There's a chest. I saw that chest. You can't fool me. It's like the ice cap zone from a Sonic, is it? Why can't I slice those? I just have to slice it from all sides. Not really, other than the snow and ice. He also has a snowball at the very beginning. What happens to it? Tankware Pets 3.0. This is all the way down. I guess it's because this zone is a lot lower level. Doink. Doink. Apparently I can roll across gaps. I never realized that. Okay. What is this dead end? Oh. Well, time for hashtag signs. Okay, so this, yes, I just take damage. In fact, I take so little damage that I'll just heal it off after a few seconds. This poor thing. Tricky, tricky. You have to watch the gameplay video because he couldn't remember, and it turns out that he runs into a wall with it and it spins off the screen. Boink! Yeah. Oh, it's not so tricky after all. If I could just do it from here. Lame. I thought I was being fancy. In that case, did I even really need to come this way out at all? I guess not, eh? I could have just bypassed that fight entirely. In theory. What is this utter nonsense? What is this happening? What's happening here? Utter nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Pure buffoonery. Coin! Fine, 10 commemorative coins. I really thought that there was a way on. It's not. I still need to go get that chest. Oh, another one here. Okay, that one turns off. None of these do, so I can't get in there. I need to get in there via... Come here, shoot this. I can come down here if I want to, but I don't think this helps me at all. There's nothing in there. Come down this way. I need to get below there. So to get that, I need to go down there, which has a passage. Oh. Which has a passage that leads into that thing. But isn't that like right at the start? So it looks like I have to go back all the way to the start to get the chest-ish. It's not very far though. So that way was to the secret chest. Come down here. Go through this. So I actually have to go this way. There's an assault tree. I don't care. Was there anything else back here? No. Okay, there you go. Oh, not this one. Scan for chest? Nothing. Again, let's scan for chest before we do anything reckless. This way is obviously onwards. We have to do something to light it up. Nice. Oh. That works. I was just gonna check the stairs over there. Yeah, there's stuff on the stairs. Now let's go up. Really? I can't climb up this? Oh, there we go. Ow. 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 I hope the stem tower is up here. It is up here. Completed 10 dungeons. 4, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I know where the exit is. Thank you. Let's explore this little ball up here, looking for chests. Chest. Resonant legging tree. Nope, all my gear's better at this point. So I finished 10 of the 24 dungeons? Or was it 28 dungeons? 25 dungeons. 10 of them done. Okay. I'm sure there'll be extra stuff to do at some point as well. Can't be that much more. I also want a vacation here, yes. So this is nice. But I wanted to upgrade this maximum. Shrink a charm down to 1 slot. Yep. Shockwave on Slay. So I'm missing. So I have a lot of the first 2. I don't want to spend this. And I don't have enough for that. So anything that will upgrade the first 2, I can. Anything that just uses the first 2, I can buy. So anything 4 and 5, I can get down to 3 without much issue. Although at this point I don't have much of the first one. I don't need much though. It's only 4. 4, 8, 13, 17. The second one is the one I have a lot of now. Okay. So inventory, charms. I now have 2 spots. But everything I have is a 3 except for this. Shockwave on Slay. Yeah, I like that. I don't wanna get rid of that. Knockdown damage. Restoring effects on potions. I don't even use potions. 8% physical damage. Eh. I thought the thing about more damage when you have maximum, when you're 100% health, I thought that was a charm. Maybe it's a charm that I haven't bought. It's a charm with Hana. Okay, well. You know what we should do? We should buy an outfit. Maybe we should save up for one of these expensive ones. Day tourist. I don't really like any of these outfits though. Just stick with your outfit. I don't like any of them. Yeah, I also like the original, yeah. Hinterberg Museum, coming soon. Ski one's okay. But a lot of them are kind of weird. A lot of the other ones are kind of weird. The red ski one with the hat. That's Santa Claus outfit. No, I'm just kidding. I know there's a red ski one. But there's also a Santa Claus outfit. Okay. Henning. Gertrude. Danny. Albert. So this person I can talk to now. So I should at least go and pick up his quest. Hi, doggy. Also, don't I have a quest to find a few people to get signatures from? Hi. A slayer, right? Right, something like that. You're the guy forcing Hana out of business? You're the owner of the gear shop? My friend Hana had a thing or two to say about you. Look, I love Hana. Let me just say, she's never been great at catching the opportunities life throws at her. Trust me, I care about her. I want her to prosper. It sounds tacky, but you slayers are kind of my heroes. This place made leaps and bounds over the past couple of years, and we have you to thank for it. Total game changer. You don't miss the old Hinterberg? Not missing the days when Hinterberg was just quiet and beautiful. Don't get me wrong, this was a good place before the dungeons arrived. Big on community, good food. But the air was just a tiny tad stale, and boy did you all slam the windows wide open. Buy you a drink? I'm kind of in the mood to celebrate. Maybe later. Julian. Better prices than selling items. Nah. Okay. I can also enter this now. Not that there's anyone there. And something about the... no, yeah. Entrance. Those are the only 3 entrances. Relaxation. I should do Danny. Or Albert. I need my relaxation stat. But I also need Hannah. Let's see what Hannah's quest is first. Also, do I actually have a formal quest? Yeah, find at least 3 famous people willing to sign a petition. Okay, so I do have a quest for this. Hi. Sigh, this is it. This time it's real bad. Louisa, did you have any luck with those signatures? I'm still working on it, but we'll get there, you'll see. Enchant your sword. Nah, browse on a sword. Nah. Actually, maybe. Bye. Enchantments. Nah. Well. Nah. Charms. Yeah, this is the one. But it's size 5. I would have to shrink it all the way. I have these 2. That's fine. Beautiful. Anything else? Doc is sitting in the evening sun watching the tourists. Doc, that's the name I gave him. Good name. Suits him. Doc, hey boy, how's your evening? Woof. Yeah, this guy likes me. I've got no real plans for tonight. I just hang out with him. Certainly add to my relaxation. Higher value loot. Nah. Wait, there's an option to pet the duck. Pet the duck. You can pet the duck. Check mark. I like that. I like that that's a thing that games have. Partially because of that movement. Partially because of that Twitter account. You can pet the duck. So you are probably one of the influencers. You are probably one. And I don't know who the third guy would be. It might be the other guy that appears here sometimes. It might be you actually. Let's go talk to Danny. Or should we go on a boat rental? Relaxation and increase my magical and physical attack. Nah, let's go talk to Danny. If she'll even spend time with me. With a scrub like me. If you don't mind, I'd rather not talk right now. The day's been hectic. Oh. I need relaxation. Oh. Alex is just the best. So I need to reach 60 relaxation. I basically need one more relaxation event. It's probably Albert or the dog. But let's do Albert. Maybe. MP slot increase. But it also unlocks whatever this is, right? Or I can go talk to these guys. Additional attack conduit slot might be actually kind of good. I want the relaxation. Let's talk to him. Sit. Actually, no. You know what? No, yes, that's fine. Let's do it. Spend time with Albert. Time will advance. So, are you some kind of wizard? Sometimes. I'm a comparative mythologist by training. I study the appearance of magic in the world. 25 Dungeons of Hinterberg, 5 Dungeons of Hastings, the Venice Anomaly. The list has been growing recently. Ooh, the world building. Let me tell you, these ice dumplings are certainly one of the perks of my profession. What did you find? Why did magic appear in Hinterberg of all places? Ah, the rush of youth. If I had the answer, I would be back in Brussels presenting it to my grad students. But tell me, is there something peculiar you have noticed about the monsters you have slain? They look like creatures from our mythology. They tremble before my sword. They're gooey and inky. They look like creatures from our mythology. Very good. We are getting to the heart of the matter. You see, they imitate creatures from your local myths. There's a distinction to be made here. You encounter not a perch, but a creature wearing a perk mask. Now, if the monsters of Hinterberg imitate local myths, does it not stand to reason that there was something in your mythology that attracted magic in the first place? Let us contemplate the dumpling, shall we? It sure is tasty. I'm contemplating hard. How does that relate to mythology? It sure is tasty. Oh, it certainly is. I guess that one's a dumpling, but it looks too much like a taco and it's that small. Yeah. You see, the basic ingredients for the dumpling are the same across cultures. You have something starchy and rich in carbohydrates, commonly flour, but perhaps the potato. You mix it with fat and liquid. Take some water and oil or butter. Take milk for all I care. Perhaps you will want a raising agent, or perhaps that is taken care of by your other ingredients. You can also replace salt with sugar if you like. And then you stuff it and boil or steam or fry the little sucker to your heart's delight. The point being? My point is that most cultures have invented the dumpling in one form or another, and yet each of them sways just a tiny bit off the beaten path. That is where the results sometimes become delightful and unique, and sometimes magical. Quite the same in mythology, would you not say? You think there's an ingredient in our mythology that attracted magic to Hinterberg? Well, what is it? You see, that is yet for me to find out. For now, I propose we shall concentrate on ice dumplings, lest they melt into gooey puddles themselves. I close my eyes and think of myself casting a spell. The alien tingling I feel from my hands to my spine has started to feel less alien. Someone slipped a note under my door. Slayer! There's something rotten going on in Hinterberg. Meet me at the boathouse ere the first cock crow. That means 6 a.m. city girl. That's all. I'll get up early tomorrow morning. Ooh. Intrigue. So 60. Wasn't I at 30 when I went to bed? So it looks like, if I'm not wrong, going to bed actually increases my relaxation by 10. I forgot to actually check. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Yeah, let's go to bed. Let's remove this dumb quest from my thing. Sleeping is healthy, yes. So his relaxation is 60. Day 13, morning. Psst. That was quite the note. You've got a knack for writing. Wasn't sure which tone to pick. A lot of slayers go for overly dramatic, so I figured it'd work. Smart, huh? Here, let's get a boat. Is this gonna add to my relaxation score as well? Look, is this going anywhere? Look, you're the one steering, Louisa. Keep rowing. Dad, you see that? Yeah, that doesn't look good. Gee, sure doesn't. This pipe was part of the old paper mill that stank up the village until the 80s. It's been gathering rust ever since. Now it's piping magic goo into the lake. All that goo, that's gotta be an environmental hazard. This village isn't exactly big on sustainability, if you haven't noticed. I'm planning to blow this whole thing wide open. Just needs a thorough investigation before I do. Whoever is doing this, it happens every morning. The goo dissolves in the water, so by the time everyone is up and about, nobody notices a thing. You know, we should really take the school bus sometime. School bus? Why the school bus? Number 11 from the train station. Get out at Hinterberg West, take a look around. And here, take this key with you. You'll find something of interest to a slayer like yourself. Hinterberg West. A part of Hinterberg which is only accessible by taking school bus 11. Somehow they let me on. Hint for Hinterberg. Nope, my relaxation did not increase from going to bed early. Or maybe it's because I'm up early. We'll stop here though. I don't want to investigate this because this might lead into something interesting tomorrow as well. So we'll start here. Not tomorrow, Saturday. I won't be here tomorrow, by the way. No stream tomorrow. But on Saturday we'll start here because this looks like the start of something interesting-ish, and there's like 5 minutes left in the stream. Don't give me sad face. Nobody's here but Saturday now anyway for half the stream. No, I'm going to that night market thing tomorrow, probably, unless it rains or hails or I feel sick or something. Then I'll end up streaming instead of going. It's alright, Emmy. I'm just kidding. Now that I've got affiliate, I don't really care. That was my main goal. Anything from here's a bonus. I hope I do too. Thank you very much. I hope you have a nice time without me. Anyway, you two have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourself and rest your wings. See y'all in 2 days. Bye. Stay warm. Stay safe. Goodbye. Thanks for coming and thanks for watching. Sayonara. Dagi says bye.